Ya yo me curé, 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 ya yo me curé,
Peace and blessing, Maboika, Warhub. Welcome, bienvenido. I'm here chilling, you know what I'm saying? Didn't want to come on live. I'm just chilling, just laying back. Um, just started watching some podcasts, like I do every night. Just watch a couple of podcasts and try to make my rounds so I can support, share information at the same time, um, learn what's happening with our people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking about our people in terms of globally, also our global family all over. And so I've been checking out certain podcasts and again learning information. You know what I'm saying? Um, just to recap, the bill with Amin Numa was powerful. It gave us another perspective and what's going on. But then this brother hopped on. I think it's Hofu. He's talking about the Moorish paradigm and the government, the Yamasi. And then today on Pharaoh, I also shared it on the Morals and Ethic Appropriation Committee page, group page on my Silos Conga page on Facebook. Is also, you know what I'm saying? Powerful man, powerful brother. I mean, he was dropping in some. I have studied a little bit of this because at one time I was invested in trying to, move from a public venue into a private. So I was reading a lot about the redemption process. You know what I'm saying? And the fourth edition, the redemption process. So I was getting into that whole paperwork thing and whatever. But I kind of like digress a little bit from it. I did, however, did um enter into a contract, a membership with the Confederation of Taino People, you know what I'm saying, under the Cacique Bukaro, who has in the General Assembly, we have a seat on that. And we also recognized by the Bureau of Indian Affairs. So, I've been going around just gaining information and trying because I want to reach out, My parents are from the island of Borinquen, and I don't like what's going on in that island. There's so much going on, and then I read a post that someone put up that the master teacher said because these islands are going to be destroyed because the people there are worshiping the devil, stuff like that. And I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Colonialism is very strong. Colonialism came before slavery in the United States. That comes before, that predates. Colonialism is another form of slavery, mental slavery, and slavery in every part. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more there's more atrocities, it's more pillaging, killing and overrunning certain people and killing them, and then replacing them with other people that they're shipping there. So we know that story very well. And because of that, what I'm saying, we have these genetics in us. You know what I'm saying? We have a traumatic genetic also in the Caribbean, just like in the United States. But this was a very powerful bill. You got to check it out. Because brother was bringing in a lot of very, very important information. I wasn't part of that whole paradigm at that time with the whole Nuwapian nation of Moors and everything. But I did read the Constitution, the United Nuwapian Constitution. I did read that, set the record straight. I read that, and also at that time there was letters that were surfacing. That that Dr. York was putting out letters and speaking about this. You know what I'm saying? And so you know, I've learned that yes, he did say, Baba always, the old man or Dr. Malakanji always set the template for his people. You know what I'm saying? Always set certain things in place and then put people to run it. But again, through that experience, we found out that people didn't do their job. They hijacked it, and their morals and ethic wasn't in place. They were being dishonorable, not truthful. A lot of fraud was committed. So it kind of like you say, would they purposely in the attention behind that, was that purposely done? But we're finding a lot of those things are being surfaced out. You know what I'm saying? So we're having conversation. And I believe also because I remember someone, I wasn't there, so I can't tell you, this is just hearsay, that the master teacher was looking at in the land. There was some brothers, Hispanic brothers playing. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Hey. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my elder, and always I'm always at his beck and call. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this whole discussion is being had now, and I want to peep into this discussion about sovereignty and the state. This brother brought up a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I have to sit with my elders, and I have to see their perspective at the same time, make what I'm saying, see where all of this is going to lead to. But I kind of like when I peeped into it, and I said, yeah, I heard this talk before. Brother brought in some other things in it, but I heard this talk before. You know what I'm saying? So I want to look into it, more information about it. So I'm gonna go on this website, check it out, see where it's at, where it's leading to. Because I do agree that there were treaties being placed before this corporation, United States of America, was formed. There were treaties being already in place. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the Caribbean. This is going back from 1492 when it was so-called discovered. But, these Native Americans or these Tainos, Arawak Nation or Tainos, they had government in place also. You know what I'm saying? They had government in place. So if we have to go back into those records, the documentation that can be on stone, and it could be, infused in our cultural ways and our nature. We just need to cultivate it and find out how we can, move ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, move the ship, move ourselves. This is a time of liberation. This is a time of revolutionary liberation because it's, we have to establish ourselves in a way that it's honorable, truthful, beneficial for all of us. At the same time, we're able to expand into this global arena, this global government. It's like the Galactical Confederation. There's also going to be a confederation, which is Galactical Confederation manifesting as above, so below here on this planet. So I do see that vision. You know what I'm saying? We'd have the tones already because we see how language could bring us all together. And as a global language, we have to solidify that. What's the global language? What are those tones? It's the reason why I work a lot with the tones and the energy center tones. You know what I'm saying? Like the F sharp, the R, and in the R, and the E, and the my, and the A, and the E, and the ooh. You know what I'm saying? Those tones at the same time develop, using certain glyphs that we can trace back that are written in stones, that are still relevant, that are still alive today. It's easier to navigate through certain languages and tongues in this day and time. But when we're able to go back and actually see it on the glyphs on the walls, ancient. Man, the bill yesterday was very, very deep. The two brother E King and the other brother. Oh man, you got to check that one out too. Pharaoh's been bringing in some very important discussions, and I'm very proud of him. And I try to again support and try to get on there and try to. So to I think Sunday they're gonna have a Zoom meeting, and we're gonna bring questions. I want to make sure I do some studying, give me enough time to study. You know what I'm saying? Which is actually Sunday is in 2 days. So let me see what Pharaoh said. I'm gonna reach out to him, and I need to study more and find out, how can we help, or what, how should we move with this situation that's happening now? Because we're being distracted. We're being distracted with this whole, pandemic and the Vaseline. We're being distracted right now, you know, through the media, the news, but we have to stay on target. You know what I'm saying? And we have to protect ourselves from within. From within. Nature can protect us, but we have to expand from within to the out and the out within. So we have the tonality, but now I'm beginning to see the vision. Because once we have the vision, the intent, then we can create our magic all over again. We can continue on creating magic. You know what I'm saying? To bring this into, into new paradigms. You know what I'm saying? Into the future. So anyway, I'm going to end this podcast right now and speak to my elder, and then I will get back to you, okay? Peace and blessings.